Hello, my name is Matt Rennie from the UK, and I just want to share a few bits with you about how I've changed a lot since my teenage years, for sure, and mainly because of one person. One person. For many years, I didn't realise, and still learning as well at the moment, that I'm made to love and to receive love. We are made. And growing up, that wasn't a problem. I came from a quite loving family. And like any young kid, you take more than you give. And then certainly in my early teenage years, you took your family for granted a bit, and your friends become more influential. And some of it was good, the friends that influenced, and some of it wasn't so good. And at the age of 14, my parents split up, which was quite a shockwave. And not that I would have put it into these words then, but love for me meant being disappointed, meant being cheated, meant being hurt. So I made a subconscious decision then, I guess, to kick love to one side. The very thing that I needed the most, the very breath of life that I needed, I guess, love, I thought, no, that's it. Subconsciously. And then looking in my later teenage years, I'd got more angry, I got more embittered, I'd got more violent against others and to myself and to family members. I found myself being more drawn into drinking, clubbing, drugs, aggression, and really quite depressed, to be fair. I was looking for love, but in all the wrong areas. And when I was 19, my mother, who was praying hard for me, gave me a choice. Either I go to this Christian camp that she heard about and that a few friends of mine were going to, or she couldn't cope with looking at her son, me, destroying himself anymore. So I made a quick decision. It's quite simple. I'll go to this camp, satisfy mother, come back and just carry on as normal. What can go wrong? So I went to this camp, and it was in the middle of a field, in the middle of nowhere, in the English countryside. The nearest pub was 3 miles away. And everyone there just kept talking about Jesus, God, and love, and all this kind of rubbish. And to be fair, it really made me even more angry. I thought, why am I here? Why am I here? Secretly in my head, giving it, if you're real, God, show yourself. But not showing that. I'm a tough guy, right? So yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like the people there. I didn't like it. And I was very frustrated, very angry. And then on the way back, 3 days of just pure hell, in my opinion. And then on the way back, still in my head, not letting anybody else know, I'm still saying in the back of my head sometimes, God, if you're real, show me. I need something. I don't know what it is, but I need something. And these people seem happy, and they're saying you're doing it, so just do it to me. Nothing. Got home, my mother, bless her heart, as I walk through the front door, she's there giving it, are you okay? How did it go? And in her mind, she's waiting for me to say, yes, I found God and he's real and I'm a completely new person. No more anger or bitterness or depression or self-harm or anything. It's all, I'm perfect. And what she did get was a teenage, yeah, it was all right, as I walked past her upstairs. Because I had to get ready, because I was going clubbing that night, going to a party. But I get upstairs. I go for a shower. Camping for 3 days, I'm a bloke. I needed a shower. So I go in the shower. And in a weird way, there was kind of a peace in this shower room, a quietness. And I became still in myself, And then I heard a voice, not audibly that anybody else could hear it, but I heard a voice that spoke in with me, your thinking voice, your thinking head when you think to yourself, that kind of voice. But it wasn't my own. And the words that this voice uttered to me were, I'll give you what you need now. Wow. And I just went, okay. Got into the shower, and as the hot water hit the top of my head and cascaded down my body, inwardly, there was like a shower inside. And I will say this, it was God's love. It was his acceptance of me, his love for me. I wasn't a nice person to myself or to anybody else. I was selfish beyond all doubt. I was angry, I was embittered. I'd sworn and had a go at God more often than not. And yet here he was, in the most weird way, letting me know, you're mine and I love you. You're mine and I care for you. You're mine and I like you. More love. You can't love me. I'm horrible. I do this. I've done more love. I love you. There's nothing you can say that will stop me loving you. And it kept coming. And I kept bawling and crying. Very unmanly-like. Not bloke enough. And it was God just saying he loved me. So the person that I spoke about at the beginning, that changed everything, but I say his name is Jesus. I say his name is Jesus. I say he's the person that I'd read about in the Gospels. I'd seen at church sometimes. I'd heard other people talk about. But suddenly, bang, in there, that's Jesus. That was 20 odd years ago. And since then, I've been through an awful lot. There's been some great highs, great lows in life. There's been unemployment times. There's been a marriage that didn't work out, painfully. But through all of life's twists and turns, and my own failings and wrongs and angers sometimes, although getting better, there's this one still voice within. I love you, you're mine. I want to change you because I want you to be perfect as I am. I want to change you because I want you to be loving as I'm loving. I want to change you because I want you to accept yourself. Sometimes we can't accept things around us, but we need to accept ourselves and to accept yourself. To know that you're loved, to love yourself. This is the great journey of life. And life itself is the person of Jesus. And I want to share that with you. Wherever you are, whatever you're thinking, whatever doubts you have, whatever trials you've been through, wherever you are, it doesn't matter. God cares for you. And he loves you. And he's dying to show you this Easter. So God bless, and take care of yourselves.